Focus.
Focus.
Focus. Focus.
Focus?
Focus.
What? That's it.
Bitch.
Boredom, where we drink, ramble, and discuss things, the never-ending quest of not being bored. And this week we found out Focus is not a Suicide Squad prequel. I'm Brandon Kaiser.
Josh Justin.
And I'm Brian Haas.
Like I said, this week we saw Focus. It is directed by Glenn Ficarra and Jean Requa. I don't know who they are. Starred Will Smith, Margot Robbie, Rodrigo Santoro, Adrian Martinez, Gerald McRaney, and B.D. Wong. Ladies and gentlemen, B.D. Wong. So, let's just get right into it. Josh, what did you think of Focus?
I am a sucker for these kind of movies.
Meaning con movies?
The con, the caper, the jape. Jape doesn't fit.
Jape?
I don't know.
Is that a word?
It is.
Okay.
Look it up. It's in the dictionary.
Thesaurus.
Doo-doo-doo.
Alright, so...
But no, I really like this movie, and I was kind of worried that it wouldn't, just because Will Smith, especially after just a lot of things he's done lately just haven't really hit any chords with.
Yeah, I think this is a good movie for Will Smith right now, because he needs to kind of get back into it. He needs to kind of... He needs a simple movie, something that's going to get people going. I like Will Smith again, kind of.
No, this was a very simple movie. They didn't really do it. It was a smaller budget. This wasn't like a huge budgeted movie, and it was just not a lot of craziness. Just a solid story, solid acting, and they got it done with the stuff. There were a couple moments where I was like, "Oh, this movie's gonna be shitty." No, like there were a couple moments where like they even got there was a couple movements that they did in the movie, like they were doing the con on people. And I also felt like there were times where I got conned, because I'd be like, oh, the movie's going to take a turn right here, it's going to be shitty. I see what's happening. Especially the B.D. Wong scene, I thought that was going to be the rest of the movie. Like they're going to, the shit was going to get fucked there, and the rest of the movie had been trying to like unfuck themselves from that. And then, you know, whoop-oo.
I saw that going two ways, and one of them is the way it went. So.
And it went the way it went. It went the way it went, and I was like, "Oh, thank God!" But it also kind of felt like it was two movies to me. It felt like there was like a short movie that was pretty cool, and then they added this other short sequel.
There was two major cons.
Yeah.
So it's like you have the first con, and then the second con.
And I was not a fan.
And there is a time jump too. So that also separates.
And it made it seem like it was two movies, and I was like, the first half of the movie, I was like, cool, really cool story, cool characters, interesting stuff. I like it. Good job. And then the second one popped in, and I'm like, at the beginning, I was like, I don't like this. Like, it just seemed really...
I'm kind of with you.
I warmed up by the end of it, and I was like, all right, cool. Good movie again. Thank you. Thank you for ending it. But I really think the main problem this movie had was the Will Smith... It's not Brittany Jones. What's her name? Margot
Robbie?
Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie thing.
Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah. I did not buy...
Anne? Nobody watched that.
Yeah, nobody saw that. I did not buy the whole, like, it's all about a girl thing between them.
Yeah.
And that's where, because they
And she's like half his age.
Not even that. It was the time jump. It was the fact that, like, after they did the main part, there was, you know, cool romance, whatever. Kicks her out the door, fucking 3 years later. And I thought that was, like, cool to his character. And now, suddenly, 3 years later, he's all still... He left her, you know. I was like, why is it all focused on his relation, like his feelings for her when he was the one that like dropped her? Like I didn't buy that, and that's kind of what.
I also thought it was a weird, like, just circumstantially they back into your life,
and then like halfway during it, I'm like, I wonder if this has all been like a part of an even longer, and it wasn't. And that's, And it wasn't, and it didn't turn out just to be a, like, oh, coincidence, we've run into each other.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
The fact that he had, like, like he was sacrificing stuff for her. Like he was putting his job on the line basically to get back with her. And I'm like, you had her before, yet you didn't follow through. And that was like the main. It kind of like
Don't know what you got till it's gone. Cinderella might be.
I know.
Now.
I know. I'm trying to think of the rest of the song, but I can't. You got me at a bad moment. Otherwise, I would finish the song. Perfect palm hair. Perfect palm hair. Show that picture, please. Give me the Cinderella lead singer with his perfect palm hair.
Oh, I'll try.
I'm already thumbs
Maybe
up
it's there. Damn it.
He did. But yeah, that part was like the weakest part of the movie. Everything else I thought was pretty solid, and I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed this movie, and it's kind of weird because Will Smith has been leading me weird places I don't like.
Alright.
And I'm really glad his kids didn't show up in this movie.
Yep.
It just seems like lately he's all been trying to put his kids into the movies now and like force them down, and like they're not good. Let's be honest, they're not good.
He's going for the dynasty.
Yeah.
He's trying, but if they're not good. And I mean,
He was trying to be a good father instead of a good actor. Basically.
Jaden Smith's tweets are hilarious. We all could agree on that. But the new Karate Kid,
Sure.
Jackie Chan led that movie.
Fucking Jackie.
I didn't see it.
Watch it and only love Jackie Chan. And I don't have to tell you to only love Jackie Chan because you'll watch it and
That'd be
go,
an
this
natural
kid's
reaction.
shitty. Jackie Chan's got like the whole fucking tragic, I killed my family in a drunk driving accident, and he's fucking getting shit-faced in a car.
I don't remember Pat Morita having that part.
Exactly, no, that movie's got some like seriously fucking like deep shit about it. But I really like this movie, and I'm glad for it. Brian, what'd you think about this movie we saw, After Earth?
There we were in a movie theater watching.
No shit, there we were.
Good storytelling, but this is a review.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I don't know. It was just a fun movie. I like that Will Smith kind of went back to just.
Brittany Murphy, that's what I was thinking of.
Brittany Murphy's dead.
Whoa! Way to bring down the vibe there, Josh.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it seemed like Will Smith, went back to just acting as he got in his role. He wasn't, like you mentioned, he wasn't pushing his children up the pyramid of success.
So basically this movie is how Will Smith got his groove back.
Yes.
Right?
New groove. I just enjoyed him in the film, and he was just an actor again, just doing his thing.
He was charismatic, entertaining, funny.
Funny, yeah. It was just a movie you go see. You spent an afternoon. It was fun. But even though that's how he played it, the movie still had its twists and turns, and it was fun to watch, and it wasn't one-dimensional or anything like that. It was a good movie.
All right.
Good caper.
Yeah.
Really, Brittany Murphy?
Her?
Yeah.
Oh, when did that happen?
It was a long time ago. Anyways.
4 or 5 years ago or whatever.
It was a while ago.
First
It was shortly after Sin City.
First I'm hearing of it now.
So, really, it was a big deal. Anyways, I will say yes, this is this is Will Smith showing us yet again that he still can be charismatic and charming and a presence on screen that's entertaining and fun.
And he doesn't have to be after.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be too serious, but when he does have to be serious, he's still good, you know?
Yeah.
So he's just a good actor, and it's good to see him, in a respectable role.
In his respectable holes.
I love Wolf of Wall Street. It was my #1 movie of that year, and I was interested to see if Margot Robbie could follow that up. And I thought she was good in this. I mean, wasn't an amazing, like, holy shit performance, but it was a solid, well-acted performance. So, it was good to see that. Gives me hope for Suicide Squad that she can be a sweet fucking Harley Quinn. So, anyways.
Really? Her?
Hmm?
Well, we already got Black Deadshot.
Who was also in this movie. So, but I also love con movies. I'm always interested to find out about, like, sleight of hand stuff, about, like, swiping watches and stuff off people, taking their wallet. I always find that fascinating, and here it is again.
The only thing I have to say is I don't know if it's movie magic or if they actually show, like...
I thought this one did a
actual
pretty...
sleight of hand. But no,
this one did a pretty good job.
Half and half.
Yeah. They did a good job of explaining you the basics of how it works, and then showing some pretty good, like...
There's some good moments.
You bought it. You bought it.
I didn't buy Will Smith grabbing her entire purse in the beginning of the movie.
That was a little weird, I'll give you that. But, yeah. It was weird. I like that this movie just opened and just
how the fuck did they get on the roof?
Okay, I like that this movie opened by just throwing us into it. There was no setup. There was no
opening. Was great.
Yeah, it was just hey.
It didn't really feel like a couple short movies with the same characters. Like, here's a short movie. Cool. Here's a short movie.
But they were still kind of linked. So.
Well, no, it's like here's the sequel. Here's the other one. Because like I said, the beginning of the whole Buenos Aires thing.
Yeah,
I thought it was really detached, and I didn't like where it was going.
Yeah, it kind of slowed it down a little bit. We're like, oh,
the time gap was too big. The first one, and then the 3 months to New Orleans or whatever.
3 years.
No.
Or wait,
it was like 3 months, 6 months to New Orleans.
I don't know what it was.
But it was short.
They didn't name New Orleans. New Orleans was like because he said he was leaving town, and then the next.
I could have swore they explained it, but anyway, like it was short enough and consistent enough where it worked.
That was fine.
Yeah.
The 3 years to Buenos Aires.
The 3-year time jump, and it did feel like it was completely. It felt like it jumped a little too. It was a weird.
It was tough.
In the beginning, it felt like an entirely different... Like, it felt like a shitty sequel to like the awesome thing I just watched. Like, that whole sequence up until the time jump, I was like... They could have ended the movie right there, and I went, sure, fuck it. But cool characters, cool... I was happy with that. And the first, 20 minutes of the the Buenos Aires arc, I was like... I don't like this. I don't because it was like because they bring in the girl and he's getting jealous and I'm like, how is he? And that's the same thing. I didn't buy the relationship thing. 3 years later, he's still how is he still hung up on this girl that he didn't he kicked out?
Yeah,
it seemed forced. It seemed forced, and that they did that. That it was the focal part of the beginning of that thing. I'm like, I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, so the time jump is a bit disorienting. I mean, we go from a pretty entertaining first half to here's Paulo / Xerxes, and he needs help from Will Smith for some reason. We didn't. It was kind of weird and just kind of I don't know. I didn't understand what was going on at first. I assumed. Yeah. Yeah, and Paulo from Lost. But anyways, that's a side discussion. Anyways, I was just it was kind of throwing off. And the other thing is, knowing this is a con movie going into it, I still can't help but think that everything that happens is a part of a long con. I always assume, so it's hard.
There were times in that movie where I was like, when he was talking, I'm like, I don't want to believe what you say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You constantly doubt everything you're being shown.
I kind of like that, though.
Yeah, no, I like it, but it's hard for a movie to pull off.
I think it really
surprise.
It really comes down to the B.D. Wong scene.
That was in the middle of the movie, and it just brought so much life to the movie instantly. B.D. Wong was so awesome.
He was so awesome. The tension was fucking real.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I thought, I thought that's where the movie was going to, I see where this is going. Oh, he's going to lose all the money. There's going to be this whole thing. He's going to have to get it back. Because I didn't know, where this movie was going.
It was crazy, too, because I had actually gone to the bathroom and come back, and Brandon filled me in.
And I told you what you assumed had happened.
Yeah, it was great.
It was fun. I thought that was where this movie was going to go for as the plot. It's him trying to get the money back because they fucked everyone over. Yeah. And they had warned it, don't go gambling.
Yeah, they left those hints in there. But that was the filmmakers pulling a con on you. Just keep hinting at that he has a gambling problem.
But everything was everything was so good in that scene.
Yeah, it was just a very entertaining scene.
And that's
use,
which is why when that ended, I was like, I'm good. I was sad. I was I finished off and I'm ready to go. All right. And then there was another movie after.
They even pulled out the obligatory crime movie use of Sympathy for the Devil. They even pulled it off where I was like, yeah, all right. They had a reason for it. They didn't just, we have to throw in Rolling Stones because this is a crime movie. They actually gave reason for it, which was sweet. I also want to mention Adrian Martinez was hilarious in this movie and entertaining. It's this big Hispanic Fred guy, Farhat or whatever.
Yeah. How did you just say that?
Whatever he was, I don't know what he is.
They said he was a giant Persian.
Oh, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Irritable bowel syndrome.
400 pounds.
But he again was someone that brought life to this movie. Like,
oh, fantastic!
It made it lighter. You know, just helped make this a really entertaining movie. Considering that, like you said, we did have weird time jumps where suddenly we're like, "What's going on?" and mistrust in the movie and stuff. The moments of levity really helped.
Ooh, I like that. Did you write that down? Moments of levity?
No, I didn't. I just said that off the cuff.
Nice. I'm proud of you.
So yeah, I mean, I think that
judgmentation.
I've never, I don't know who these directors are, but I actually thought they did a decent job. Like, I thought this movie had a sort of coherent style for the most part.
Yeah,
I thought,
just enough, but not too much, but not too little.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, this isn't
of colors on his face.
This isn't going to be like a top 10 of the year movie. This isn't an amazing movie. That
I don't know. We may have a shitty year.
I hope not. Dude, this is a huge year.
Hey,
okay, I really hope this isn't.
Tomorrow's March. Tomorrow we're in March already.
Wow. Anyways, so yeah, but I think this is a solid, entertaining, well done movie. I mean, it's not going to amaze you, but solid, entertaining, and it'll give you faith that, hey, Will Smith's career might not be over.
Oh, it's definitely
so
after this.
Well, after Earth.
Well, after Earth maybe, but after this, no,
yeah, after this maybe not. So I mean, that's
After Earth wasn't his problem, other than the fact that he really pushed for After Earth. It wasn't that his acting was bad.
And he gave up Django Unchained, and he went and did. All right, anyway,
he's turned out a lot of good movies.
And enough about giving Will Smith a hard time because we actually liked him here. So let's move on to the rating system this week, which is going to be explained by me now because when things aren't in focus, it could be blurry, or you could have double vision. So, how many
1978 Foreigner.
1978 Foreigners classic double vision? How many double visions out of 5 are we giving Focus?
I'm gonna give it 4.5.
Whoa!
There you go. This
4.5.
is my highest rated movie. Or wait, maybe not. I don't know.
So far?
I don't know. I don't
you
remember.
gave 4.5 to Kingsman.
Oh, good. Does that deserve 4.5? I don't remember why.
I think Kingsman's better than this movie, but
yeah,
I think so too.
Yeah,
maybe, but I'm still willing to give it a 4.5.
I enjoyed it
Because outside of the ending, which was incredibly lame, we didn't talk about that. The ending was stupid. At least the ending.
Yeah.
The ending. The
well,
last
I don't want to
scene.
spoil it, but there are some things that are weird about it.
It's a very bleh ending.
Kind of tacked on seeming, kind of like...
We don't want
It's not fulfilling.
They set up part of it so you know it was going to happen.
The ending did not fulfill me.
Yeah.
And like I said, the romance thing that they kind of showed up in the second half of the movie. That to me was like So I really liked it. Not perfect. 4.5. Bam, Brian.
Well, thanks, Josh. I would rate this a 3.5 out of 5 all day long. It's a solid movie, but it's nothing I'm going to watch again, I don't think, at least for a while. And
I probably won't watch it.
Solid, but nothing special. So, Brandon?
I think I'm going to agree. I'm going to go 3.5 out of 5 as well. Solid movie. Still a good movie. 3.5 is still a good score. So yeah, Josh seemed to like this the most, and you gave it 3.5. So I also, spoiler alert, trying to be a little harsher on the movies this year. So I'm starting kind of low at some of these. Anyways, all right. So kind of a mixed bag, but we all at least liked this movie. So
not really a mixed bag. You two liked it the same.
A little, yeah.
I liked it more.
Well, we didn't all give it the same score, is what I'm saying.
It's not really a mixed bag.
This wasn't Guardians where we gave it all 5s. I mean, this
Guardians deserved all 5.
That's true. So
this movie at least deserves a good rating, but not the best.
Solid movie, good return to form for Will Smith, and something you can go see to be entertained. So be sure to like and subscribe, comment below, and
are you liking and subscribing this movie right now?
Yeah,
right fucking now, man.
That's right, in real time. In real time, because this video doesn't exist when filming. So, anyways.
We're streaming.
Hope you enjoyed this video.
On our Twitch.
If you saw Focus, tell us what you thought in the comments, and until next time.
If you didn't see Focus, don't
yell at us, email us.
Don't
if it's
swear words, angry letters.
Look, it was just an accident if when you watch this you find this video was in focus. That was an accident on my part. So, anyway.
Sometimes we get drunk and edit, man.
Until next time, find your own ways of resisting boredom.
Focus.
Focus.
Ford Aerostar.